absolutely wild for
But I tell you what, they have got massive support, and why not, eh? Ladies Muay Thai at the very, very highest level. Amy Pirnie makes her way to the ring. You know what, the first time Amy Pirnie fought on Yoko.
Amy Pirnie is the first loss for our dangerous queen, Dakota Ditcheva. She already destroyed Dakota Ditcheva on 7 April 2017. And now with her beautiful and dangerous 49-second knockout, she has put Dakota on notice with her brutal words, "I'll fight anyone." Now the question is, can she become Dakota's official first professional loss and make Dakota's record 15-1?
No, I'll be back hopefully very soon, as quick as one championship. When you put me back on, I'll be here.
Let me introduce you to Amy Pirnie, a name that should terrify anyone in the atomweight and flyweight divisions. Born May 6, 1993 in Glasgow, Scotland, this 31-year-old has been dismantling opponents since she was a teenager. At just 15 years old, Amy won junior gold at the IFMA World Championships. The next year she came back and won both junior and adult gold at the same event. Let that sink in. She was beating grown women as a teenager. Since turning pro in 2008, Amy has collected titles across multiple organizations, including the ISKA British Championship, WBC Muay Thai International Flyweight Championship, Enfusion 52kg Championship, Lion Fight Super Flyweight Championship, and ISKA Strawweight World Championship. She's been voted UK Female Fighter of the Year 3 times in 2015, 2016, and 2019. Currently, she's riding a 19-fight winning streak and has made her one championship debut with a devastating first-round knockout. Fast forward to August 3rd, 2024, when Amy Pirnie made her one championship debut at One Fight Night 24 in Bangkok against Hong Kong's Yu Yau Pui. What happened next sent shockwaves through the combat sports world. 49 seconds. That's all Amy needed. One perfectly timed shot, and Yu Yau Pui hit the canvas like she'd been struck by lightning. This was one's own fighter, someone who, according to the post-fight interview, had rattled through everybody put in front of her in the division.
I think obviously Dakota's done incredible work at PFL. She's always been a really amazing striker. That's obviously a big part of her game, and she's finding that obviously in MMA that's where a lot of the other girls are lacking, and she's just absolutely running through girls. So she's doing incredible. She's really strong as well, and I think her mindset's bulletproof as well. So I think she knows she's going to the top of that. So she's doing really, really good things. She was a tough fight as well. So she was probably one of my favourite fights I've ever had, because it wasn't an easy fight. It was a tough fight. It kept me on my toes, kept me thinking. So yeah, she was a really good opponent, and I really wish her the best of luck because she is doing great things.
Amy made it look effortless. In the post-fight interview, when asked about the key to victory, Amy revealed her incredible fight IQ, saying they knew her opponent steps in and drops her hand a bit low, and they'd been working on exploiting that weakness. This is a fighter who studies her opponents, prepares meticulously, and executes her game plan to perfection.
I'm Amy Pirnie. I'll be fighting Dakota Ditcheva on York World 24. Very much looking forward to the fight. The training camp has been spot on, been perfect. Weight cut's been good, so feeling pretty awesome for the fight. And I can't wait till tomorrow. I think we'll smash it up.
114.5 pounds, she makes weight.
But here's the part that should terrify Dakota and every other fighter in the division. When asked what's next, Amy said with a confident smile, "I'll fight anyone." Not that she needs time to recover, not that she wants to pick and choose her opponents, just pure unadulterated confidence that she'll fight anyone put in front of her. This knockout was so brutal and impressive that One Championship ranked it the #4 knockout of the year for 2024, and this was in her debut fight.
4.4 strikes per minute. Oh my goodness! And this one is over! Amy Pirnie! What a One Championship debut! And she knocks out!
Now let's break down these two warriors and compare their fighting styles, because this is where it gets really interesting. Amy Pirnie is the technical assassin with an orthodox stance built on a traditional Muay Thai foundation. She has phenomenal clinch work and control that allows her to dictate the pace of fights. Her devastating body attacks make opponents wilt under the pressure of her kicks and knees.
Our opponent fighting out of the red corner. She's a Muay Thai specialist and stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. She weighed in officially at 126 pounds and holds a professional record of 5 victories and no defeats. Fighting out of Manchester, England, Dakota Ditcheva.
Come on in.
Defense. Oh,
We're ready.
so long and rangy.
Put away.
Oh,
And a power.
Dakota Ditcheva, on the other hand, transitioned from Muay Thai to MMA and has found incredible success. She brings explosive power in her hands with 12 knockouts in 15 fights. She's an aggressive forward pressure fighter who specializes in body punches in MMA competition.
Santos is in big trouble. She's in big trouble. Dakota Ditcheva to the body again. And while this is a lovely bonus, it's not what she's in this sport for.
She became the youngest PFL champion in history and the first British female MMA World Champion when she won the $1 million tournament. Her record highlights are impressive, with a perfect 15-0 record in MMA, including finishing Taila Santos, who had never been finished before, and 12 wins by knockout, with most coming in the first round. The key difference between these two fighters is experience and competition level in pure striking. Amy has elite-level Muay Thai experience against the absolute best strikers in the world across multiple promotions and rule sets. Dakota's MMA success has come against mixed martial artists who aren't pure strikers like Amy.
Switches back. That sounded sweet from here. Deep down the middle to the chest.
Great knees up the middle. Goodness me, Soros. I think she's in real trouble here, Evan, right?
And again the clinch. This time Dakota turns early. Thai plum clinch. Oh, that's a big knee. Oh!
Dakota turning up the aggression now. Bannon taking a step back.
Several times. Big kick again.
In a pure Muay Thai or kickboxing match, Amy's technical superiority, ringcraft, and championship experience at the highest levels would be the difference maker. She's faced and defeated world champions in striking, while Dakota's striking opponents in MMA have been grapplers and mixed martial artists, not specialist strikers. So here's the $1 million question that every fight fan wants answered. Could Amy Pirnie hand Dakota Ditcheva her first official professional loss and make her record 15 wins and 1 loss? In MMA rules, this gets complicated because Dakota's wrestling, ground game, and cage control would be factors that Amy hasn't had to deal with in pure striking competition. But remember that Dakota's striking is her bread and butter and the foundation of her success, and Amy has already proven she's levels above Dakota in that department. In Muay Thai or kickboxing rules, this is where Amy becomes the heavy favorite. She's already beaten Dakota once back in 2017. She's improved tremendously since then, and she's currently on a 19-fight winning streak through world-class competition. She's faced tougher competition, won more world titles, and that one championship knockout in 49 seconds showed she still has devastating one-shot power. Meanwhile, Dakota hasn't faced elite-level strikers in her MMA run. Her opponents have been mixed martial artists who are well-rounded, but not pure Muay Thai world champions, like the competition Amy has been facing and defeating.
Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Valentina Shevchenko.
It's going to be so
Those kicks. Valentina just absolutely
past the fly.
Valentina, the Bullet Shevchenko, the UFC's absolute queen, of one draw. She's sitting pretty at #1 in the UFC's pound-for-pound rankings. This woman has dominated the flyweight division like nobody else in history.
What about Valentina Shevchenko? Maybe a great one to get in on the show because she seems unbeatable.
I'm ready for anything. I'm a complete fighter. I'm a mixed martial artist.
Two-time champion, 8 successful title defenses. And get this, she's got 2.6 million followers on social media. That's not just a fighter, that's a global superstar.
Our opponent fighting out of the red corner. She's a Muay specialist and stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. She weighed in officially at 126 pounds and holds a professional record of 5 victories and no losses. Fighting out of Manchester, England, Dakota Ditcheva.
Come on in.
Defense.
We're ready.
So long and rangy.
On the other side, Dakota Dangerous Ditcheva, undefeated, unbeaten, unstoppable, 15 fights, 15 wins, and 12 of those by knockout. She's the youngest champion in PFL history, the first British female MMA World Champion, and she's calling out Valentina Shevchenko for what she calls a history-making fight.
Valentina Shevchenko versus Dakota Ditcheva. Valentina Shevchenko is the current UFC Flyweight champion of the world on her second reign, the GOAT, the greatest of all time, that she is. Valentina is looking to do something special in her career. Already proven to be the greatest, 37 years old, left a legacy that will be remembered forever, and now's her chance to do something insane. Take a risk, fight another great fighter, and prove that there's no doubt the greatest fighter in the land is the Bullet, Valentina Shevchenko. The greatest matchup right now is a woman that's not even in the Ultimate Fighting Championship. She's in the PFL. Dakota Ditcheva is the best flyweight outside of the Ultimate Fighting Championship right now.
But here's the real question that's got the entire MMA world buzzing. Could Dakota Ditcheva actually beat Valentina Shevchenko? Could this be the fight that hands Dakota her first career loss? Or is Dakota the one fighter who can actually dethrone the queen? Let's start with the queen herself. Valentina Shevchenko isn't just a champion, she's a living legend.
Literally a wrecking machine. I mean, she is an animal. It's getting to the point where you got to start thinking, who's she going to fight next? I mean, there's always opponents, but she's so nasty. Listen, I don't know who's going to be jumping up screaming for Shevchenko, I can tell you that.
Born in Kyrgyzstan on March 7, 1988, Valentina has been training in combat sports since she was 5 years old. I started with Taekwondo, then moved to Muay Thai at age 12. By the time she was 12 years old, she knocked out a 22-year-old opponent. That's when her trainer gave her the nickname Bullet because of her incredible speed in the ring. And that nickname, it stuck for a reason.
What about Valentina Shevchenko? Maybe a great one to get in on the show because she seems unbeatable.
She is. She's amazing. I mean, her style is obviously very tough to figure out. She's mean. I mean, I've actually trained with Valentina, and Valentina is a 135-pound fighter. I've seen her there with the men. She actually knocks out men. She's absolutely amazing. She's a very, very sweet person. But when you put her in the ring, not so sweet. She has an incredible background, judo, sambo, jiu-jitsu. She's the real deal.
Valentina has won professional championships in 3 different sports: mixed martial arts, Muay Thai, kickboxing. That triple crown of combat sports is something almost nobody in the world can claim. She won 8 gold medals in the IFMA World Championships. She defeated Joanna Jędrzejczyk 3 times in Muay Thai before they ever fought in MMA. Her UFC record speaks for itself: 25 wins, 4 losses, 1 draw. But those numbers don't tell the full story. This woman is a machine.
Oh, man. Right hand.
Look at that. She got touched by a spinning back fist hit. So Valentina Shevchenko and Yu Yau Pui go the distance in this UFC Women's Flyweight Championship fight. Unofficial.
Valentina! Her fighting style? It's all about precision and patience. Valentina is a counter-striker who calculates distance like a mathematician. She waits for her opponent to make a mistake, then punishes them with devastating accuracy, right hooks, spinning wheel kicks, spinning back fists. She's got an arsenal that keeps everyone guessing. But here's what makes her truly dangerous. She's not just a striker, she's a black belt in judo. She's submitted top contenders with arm bars and rear naked chokes. She averaged 4 takedowns per fight against elite opponents like Holly Holm and Alexa Grasso.
For the victory. This is my goal every time. And this is my concentration. It's every time I focus only on it. Because it's a fight. In the fight, you never know what can be happen. But I'm really prepared for everything, and I don't care what Juliana will come to me. It's like part of our job. It's part of professional fighter life. It's normal. I'm every time doing it. I'm very concentrate inside me, and I don't go wow, crazy things around me. No, I do it, but I still keep in my energy for the main event.
At 37 years old, she's still at the top of the game. Still the pound-for-pound best in the UFC's women's rankings. Still the measuring stick for every flyweight on the planet. So how do you beat perfection? How do you dethrone someone who's defended her throne 8 times? Maybe you need someone dangerous. Enter Dakota Ditcheva, the Storm from Manchester, England.
My earliest memory from fighting would be from when I was 4 years old, I would say.
Come on, Dakota!
I do remember a little bit of it, probably because on the same day my brother ended up busting his lip in another fight by accident, so that's probably what I remember firstly about the sport.
Born on July 25th, 1998, Dakota grew up in a family of martial artists. Her mother, Lisa Howarth, was a multiple-time world kickboxing champion. Her father, Ivo, is Bulgarian. Dakota started training young and never looked back. And since then, she hasn't lost a single fight. 15 wins, 0 losses, 12 knockouts, 1 submission, 2 decisions. Let those numbers sink in. 12 knockouts out of 15 fights. That's an 80% finishing rate. She doesn't believe in leaving it to the judges. Her average fight time? Under 2 rounds. She comes to finish, not to survive. Her calling card? Brutal body shots.
If she's going to have that getting up is going to be unbelievable. And there it is.
Beautiful knee from the plum.
And Ditcheva beckons Jenna Bishop back to her feet and goes immediately on the attack.
Bishop in trouble.
And that does it. First round finish, and Dakota Ditcheva silences the doubters.
She finished Chelsea Hackett with body punches in round 1. Gina Bishop, first round TKO. Cornelia Holm, body punch knockout in round 3. Her bodywork is some of the most vicious we've seen in women's MMA. But here's where things get really interesting.
2024 PFL season, Dakota Ditcheva still undefeated in the blue. Tyler Santos, a one-time UFC title challenger in the black. Santos moves forward. Oh, kick to the face. Ditcheva showing off all the weapons. And she has Tyler Santos hurt deep for sure. Santos is in big trouble. She's in big trouble.
Dakota Ditcheva to the body again.
Remember Tyler Santos? She fought Valentina Shevchenko for the UFC title in June 2022. It went the full 5 rounds. Santos lost by split decision. It was one of the closest title defenses in Valentina's career. One judge even scored it for Santos. Dakota Ditcheva faced that same Tyler Santos in the PFL final in November 2024. And what happened? Second round TKO, body punches. Dakota became the first person to ever finish Tyler Santos in her entire career. That performance sent shockwaves through the MMA world, and Dakota noticed. She called out Valentina directly. In an interview with Ariel Helwani, Dakota made her intentions crystal clear. I don't know if UFC Super Fight is in my immediate future, but if PFL champ versus UFC champ happens, I'm happy to do it. That would be a serious history-making fight.